No, chat. Yeah, I'm back. Apologies for being away. Yeah. So, today is my anniversary stream, right? It's nothing too fancy, really. It's more or less just me hopping on to OBS and just streaming because I feel like it. You know, I felt like I wanted to do something, but I wasn't certain what exactly I wanted to do, so there's nothing more to this stream other than me just being here with all of you, really. Hopefully you don't mind. I think it's just yeah, just me talking and being with all of you. So how has everyone been doing so far? Good, I hope. What else? Let me see. Hold on for a moment. I'm gonna mute my mic for a moment. So, as I did stated in the in the description of the video below, I believe I did write something about what is it? About not really keeping the stream for too long, and that's something that I'm gonna keep. Yeah, like if there are other people to chat with me, then I will keep the stream going. If not, then I just simply end the stream in 1 hour. That's pretty much the whole premise of this kind of anniversary stream. Actually, that's kind of gonna be my rule from now on. I think maybe for my chatting streams, if there's like no interaction, I'll probably just keep my chatting streams very short and just cut it off at the 1 hour mark. I think that's fine, because I think chatting streams can be great and all, but sure, I could use this chance to really just practice talking in general, and that's fine, but I do enjoy the kind of back and forth, kind of the bouncing ideas and words off of each other. I think that's kind of just what I want from a chatting stream, really. Certainly I can talk about anything on a chatting stream, but I really do prefer more of the back and forth kind of thing where it feels like you're actually talking to someone and not just, speaking into a void. I actually would like there to be, someone else I'm actually talking to. For now, though, I'm just glad that I'm not talking to any robot users or something like that. I think I might have to do that in the future, where I limit the chat only to subscribers. However, for the moment, though, I'm just enjoying the journey so far. Really, it's been nice. It's been nice. I guess I could talk a bit about my. Yes, I think I could talk a bit about my journey so far as a streamer, like how confident I am as a streamer. I think I've gotten. Sure, I have not really streamed that much at all. However, I do feel that I am getting better at this whole streaming thing, and it's been mostly a smooth ride, at least for me. Mostly smooth, because I have plans. I have planned out kind of what the content I want to create is. So I know what my content is. I have already created PowerPoints for them. It's just I need the time and a little bit of motivation, I guess. And as I have stated before, that I'm not gonna be available to stream soon-ish. So I'm gonna try to get some streaming done at least. Let's see what is. So right, I wonder if I want to stream on this upcoming Saturday too. Well, we shall see. I'm very spontaneous in my streaming schedule, as you can see. So, I did say yesterday that I was going to teach everyone how to play Misspent Youth. However, after the stream was over, for yesterday's stream was over, I took more of a look. I took an inventory check on the presentation, and I just was not satisfied with how much progress was made. So I'm going to have to ask that everyone that was excited for that stream to wait a little longer. I will have to go back and alter the description for the previous stream to not misinform other people about when the next stream, or when the actual teaching stream will happen. Speaking of changing the descriptions, I have made a few updates to the chapters of which videos was it? Which one? To the Marvel Rivals episode 1 and 2. Yeah, I've added chapters to those 2 streams recently, so that's nice. Hopefully they work, or at least YouTube does not break. And what else? Community streams, yeah. Those are also community posts, apologies. Those are something I'm also looking into. What else? Let me check. Technically, I do have a list here of some free chat topics, I'm not really certain if I wanted to share those here. I mean, I probably can just keep on updating my whole free chat topics thing because I don't know, it always feels like it's better to have those free chat topics ready, at least for when I have other people to talk to, so yeah. Okay. Right. Let me... Okay, yeah. So on the topic of streaming so far, I'm just doing this improv already off the top of my head from one subject to another. So yeah, about streaming so far, it's fine. It is a bit of work. I did need to learn how to use OBS. I needed to learn how to use YouTube to search up some things for OBS, for the overlays, for the transition stinger, which is the kind of for people that have watched me for a bit, or at least you see this kind of the circle token that goes in the middle and it's like slices open the screen or something. Yeah, that's the transition stinger that I had to learn how to make in, what was it? I think it was an Adobe product. So I might make a new scene transition stinger, or maybe like near the end. I'll just be like, okay, so I'm probably gonna make a new stinger at the end of this year or something like that. That's gonna be a plan. Because I am no longer using an Adobe product, so yeah. I definitely need to search up new tutorials for this one soon, so that's nice. We'll be learning something new. Oh, what else? What else am I going to talk about? Right now, I mean, I'm just looking at my free chat topics. There's a few things I could talk about, like mindset, about bad dreams, about my favorite season, about my opinion on current times with the information, misinformation, disinformation. I can even talk about something different. Yeah, there's so much to actually talk about. Let me just. Well, I'm gonna start typing a bit, so chat, I will apologize if I am suddenly very, very quiet, okay? If you need me just for whatever reason, just type it into chat, okay? I will respond, of course. Okay. Probably just gonna hop around, see what's going on with my other friends as they're in their Discord servers, whatnot. Yeah. Wait, is that really? Oh, whoops. I input the wrong thing. I am a dummy. I am an idiot. Okay. Yeah, no worries, chat. I was just looking at myself on my own stream and seeing what's going on, seeing if it's okay. I'm also just, what else am I doing? I'm also posting and sharing stuff. Alright. Oh? Huh? What else is it? Chaz will be hearing some weird noises from me every once in a while. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm just doing some promoting for the stream. That's it. I'm not. I know it kind of feels like I am oftentimes unprepared, and maybe to an extent I am. But I'm still just doing what I can, really. I think I'm gonna make a note of this. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna make a note of this for when I need to do some video editing, I guess. Cut out some time because someone walked in on me, so I apologize for that. I think I can probably do some quick edits on YouTube. Probably have to listen back to the VOD later. Let me see, what time is it? Okay, it's 9:38 on my side. So I can just easily cut out that part, hopefully. So it's fine. No worries. For those of you that are currently watching this VOD up until this point, and you're wondering what I'm talking about, yes, there are going to be, just a few minutes ago, someone came in and talked, so I had to respond, and I did not have enough time to mute the microphone, so I'm gonna have to delete and cut out a little bit, like less than a minute of the VOD. However, I reassure you that you're not missing that much, honestly, because I was mostly just silent during that time, so yeah. Oh, what else? Timestamps. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing timestamps as usual. I was considering if I wanted to do, what is it? Not only timestamps, also closed captions. Yeah. Maybe I will do closed captions, but it's like kind of a larger commitment than I thought it would be. Not that I'm opposed to doing it, it's just, I don't know. It feels a little weird. And I also have to be careful of how I do it too. I think YouTube's doing some weird kind of AI training stuff with closed captions or something? Or was it with the voices that they're capturing? Regardless though, regardless of how it ends up, I'm just gonna still do my best, I guess. I'm still gonna focus mostly on doing chapters for videos. I think that's the most important one. Any changes to my streaming time? Again, my segues are not like eventually just segue back into streaming. So far, oh yeah, sponsorships. I have 0. None. My mailboxes are my inbox for my email is empty other than notifications of fellow streamers that I follow on Twitch notifying me when they start streaming. Earlier this afternoon, I did find out how to close the notifications for Twitch live streaming, so that way I would not be receiving the messages of who is streaming and whatnot. I know it sounds bad when I say it out loud like that, however, it's just there's so much. I look into my email and I witness 99% of it is just Twitch sending me emails regarding who is live right now. And do not get me wrong, it is helpful to know which of my fellow streamers are live. However, I must also be blunt in that I prefer to just watch my fellow streamers I'm following whenever I do have the time, and not just, not be constantly barraged with Twitch notifying me of every single time that they start streaming. Like, it would not be too bad if it was a streamer that streamed like once a year or something, but most of the streamers I follow, they're very hardworking people that stream very often, and I admire them for that. Their consistency, I think it's great. It's just I have to turn off my Twitch notifications so that way my inbox looks less like a Twitch inbox or something that's like only used for Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, I did mention I wanted to try. What is it? I did wanted to try streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube, simultaneously streaming, I believe. Which means, what does it mean? Which may mean that I need to do some more upgrades, probably, to what is seen here now, I think. Like, I may have to create a new chat box, I think. Yeah, I might just have to create a new oops. I had to create like an entire new chat box just so I could house YouTube and Twitch chat alike on one screen. I don't know, I'm a bit impartial to it. I don't really mind. Like, this is a chatting stream, so maybe I could just be squished in between YouTube chat here and then have Twitch chat on this side, on this other blank side here. That might be fun. Like, have both Twitch and YouTube chat talk to each other, I guess. That would be lovely. Sure. Again, like I said, these are just plans that are more during the final quarter of 2025. So again, I'm in no rush to do simultaneous streaming. I am not certain if my computer can handle it. So for now, I'm comfortable where I am at. Yeah, I'm content where I am at currently with my streaming. Right, TTRPGs. Yeah, I guess I'm a slow grower. Much more slower than I thought. That's fine. I'm actually quite happy with how slow my growth has been on both. On Blue Sky especially. Like Blue Sky, I'm getting followed. I'm getting like one follow at least maybe a month or something. So that's nice. It's just nice. Well, maybe not one follow per month, but one follow per year, I guess. So that's progress. I'm just glad that I'm getting followed by real people. So hooray. Yeah, I have been kind of looking. Speaking of social media, I have been considering doing another social media kind of thing, except it's not really social media, it's more of a Wikipedia kind of thing. It's, what is this, like a fandom page, you know? Like you would see on a Wikia. It's that kind of thing. It's basically just doing that. I might need to be a bit prepared for how to do it though. It might take a bit of time. But I think if I set it up, hopefully. So again, I do have plans for expanding slightly, doing slightly more social media stuff. Posting every once in a while, like I've said this before in a previous stream. I believe it was just the last stream I was talking to Lotus about this. However, I am not a very big social media person whatsoever. Like, I utilize social media for very limited purposes. Like, I use social media if I need to get, like, I have a plan when I use social media. Like, what I mean by that is I have a goal. Each time I use social media, I have to ask myself, okay, why am I going onto social media for? What am I going onto Twitter for? What am I going onto Blue Sky for? How long will I spend my time on said social media for? Like, typically my usage, my time spent on social media is going to be limited to at least either a few minutes or an hour or so. Like unless I'm going on a fan art searching spree, there really is no reason that I am staying on any social media at all. Like, that's just how it is with me. Like, what is it? So typically when I personally use social media, my goals are post an announcement of a stream that's gonna happen. That's number one. Number two is check up on other streamers, other VTubers I follow. Either give them a like, repost, or share one of their posts, what they post on there, or just visit their stream because they just so happen to be starting a stream right when I get there, you know? Number 3 is just looking for art or looking for something that's, or just mindlessly scrolling sometimes, like just to see if I'll find some new VTubers or something like that. It looks interesting, so that's number 3. Like sometimes it's kind of the adventure, right? You don't know who you will meet on this road of life, so I decided, sometimes I might just scroll down a bit further and see what we'll meet, whose posts will be brought before my eyes. Like there's a lot of luck that goes into this. Sometimes I'm just lucky enough to just stumble across a post, and it's even more lucky if it motivates me to watch their stream or their work, and even much more luckier and rare is that I follow or subscribe to someone because of that. But yeah. I think I'm kind of inspired right now. Like, I don't know if inspired is like the correct terminology for this or not. However, that's adorable. Alright, what do we have? Sometimes I am just confused with the way how some of the technology works. Like, how are you counting? How is YouTube counting some of these things? Like, apparently there's 2 views right now, and it says I'm confused. It's like how do you count the views? Like, is there a certain duration? Yeah, it has to be certain view counts or something. I don't know. Like I think it's just weird. What is it? Is that average view duration? Was that 7 minutes or 7 seconds? Well, whatever. It's fine. Yeah. So it has been pretty good so far, I think. what else can I talk about? I'm just racking my brain for topics right now because I do have a list of topics, but I don't really want to talk about them because, well, it's not technically a free chat kind of thing, so I'll keep things limited in scope to my streamer experience, I think. Right. So another streamer experience topic I could pull is dealing with my 3D model, I guess. What I have right now. It's fine. Like it's serviceable, that's all it really needs to be. It works. Like other than maybe the lack of full range of motion, which apparently does exist on the paid version of this mobile app. So there's that, but honestly, I don't really need it. It's not necessary. How long will I keep this model for? Honestly, I probably just might keep this model until custom cast closes down or something, until the app closes. I think I do not see myself really ditching custom cast for anything else, unless I really wanted to create my own 3D model. Then that's a whole nother discussion, I think. But for now, it's just what I have, and I've grown quite fond of this current persona of me, this VTuber persona. Like it's like I feel like I could share kind of a story, but I don't want to. But not now. It's gonna be a longer story, I think, than what people might expect. Like I actually did kind of had another persona, but VTuber persona, but that VTuber persona never really. Well, that VTuber persona does exist, but it only exists in audition videos, I think. So that's the best way to put it. Let me write that down as a VTuber persona. Okay, so about the previous persona, there is a bit of a history to it. I'm writing down a note for explaining the story behind that VTuber persona. Like, there is another VTuber persona before Raziel Peregrinus. It's a short story. I think it's relatable to most people that start their VTuber journey. I think like I'll call the VTuber persona my first VTuber persona. So, or we'll just call him the first. So, the first was a VTuber persona that existed before Raziel Peregrinus. I would just say that the first was a bit of a tougher role for me because I feel like because of that incompatibility that I wanted to portray the first as. So because of that incompatibility, I decided, you know what, the current me cannot possibly bring justice to the first. So Raziel Peregrinus was kind of born from that, from realizing the incompatibility and deciding, you know what, I am going to just do something that's closer to myself. So Raziel Peregrinus is kind of deviates away from the elevator pitch of the first, in terms of personality, in terms of voice, how the voice sounds. And Raziel Peregrinus is much more closer to the me, the human behind Raziel Peregrinus, the person, at least. So yeah, not a complete story of my VTuber personas of the first and Raziel Peregrinus, but it's like a small snippet. Hopefully I can share more about it in a future chatting stream when there's more ears and eyes. But for now, it's almost time for me to bring this whole thing to a close for the night, I think. So yeah. Let me just do a few last moment things before I start ending the stream soon. I'm just doing some edits to the free chat topics document I have, which lists every single topics I could talk about during free chat. I'm just making a note of everything. It's like, oh, this is an interesting topic I could probably speak about. So far I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have about 11 topics so far that I could talk about. Maybe 10, because I don't know if one of the topics is a good thing to really talk about. Like it's I don't know, one of the topics is probably not very entertaining, I think, to talk about. So probably gonna be like 10 topics instead of 11. Which is still not bad, it's just I can still do better, I think. Fish out for more topics. Okay. Yeah, I think that about wraps up for me tonight. Chat, and yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining me tonight at my first 1 year anniversary stream. It has been lovely just taking an hour to talk, kind of return back to what I wanted to do, like 1 hour chatting streams, and I think that's been achieved so far. So, thank you for your time, and I will see you all next time. Alright. Bye bye.